We are ready to go amidst the snow this December night. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's well across the 45. Almost all the way to midfield before going out. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns have more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Here's May. Looking slant route, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
Here's May to the air. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
To throw, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Set in had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Here's Henderson.
Why are we slipping?
No gain on the play.
Why do we
leaves
slip?
them with 3rd and 5.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Whatever.
May not have throw on 3rd. This complete to Cole. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Trying to throw for it with May. Got his man. Thomas has it. Oh, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal. May looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami.
Yeah, why? You can't be on.
The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Ashton Doolin now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And bringing them out in his 10th season now. A veteran who minimizes turnovers better than almost anyone here in the NFL, Jacoby Brissett.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
He's hauled in by out on the right side.
Okay.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 41.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Gibbs. into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it, complete to Bryant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Escapes a defender. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, kill.
8 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 2.
Another one for Gibbs. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Now at the 35-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They sneak it with Brissett. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Gibbs now from the gun. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's a pickup of 9. And the Steelers have a first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Here's a count again to Gibbs. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Brissett has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down, it's Brissett. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Luke knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Khalif Raymond to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Dolphins and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. May now on 3rd down. That's completed right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down Dolphins.
Made a throw it.
Look at that.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open.
And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins now lead by 10.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19. Attack. 12 back, 12.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
19. Attack. 12. Go.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the key falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt meets him at the 28. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Crazy.
Throwing is May. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Huntington nearly picked it, so couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. May try it again here on 2nd. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's May again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
May throwing for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air yet again, May. Caught, nice gain left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
14 yards on the play. That's another Dolphins 1st
To the air on first down, May. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 14-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. On is Little for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Steelers 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Their own 23-yard line.
Go.
Slot receivers headed left. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop.
He's got it. Sweet.
Looked like he picked up a couple. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our journey through the NFL.
And with a push of a button, we say so long to the Halftime Report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Steelers and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Brissett. Behind the line, he lost that football. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
13. 13. Go.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. Hits him on the out route.
Oh my God, blew that
And he
shit.
will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 3 set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Steelers first down.
19.
Off the play fake, Brissett. A dangerous throw.
Oh.
He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Defensively.
2nd down. Here's Brissett again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
19.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. The Dolphins and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Here's May. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Going to the ground again on first. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's made to the air. That throw behind his intended target. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. May now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
A gain of 12. And a Dolphin first down.
It's Henderson on the give. Oh, gets out there. Make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
May looking to throw. Completed left-sided Thomas. He might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's another for it.
No way. Okay.
This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw, here's May. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. On first down, it's Gibbs. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, Brissett. And once complete, it's Bryant outright. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 29.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Brissett to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Brissett to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
You're 19. Watch out. White 20. Go.
To the air yet again. Brissett taking a chance to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
You're 19. You're good. White 20. There you go.
Desperation time here on 4th. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line.
Let's fucking go there, baby. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Brissett. He's got Bryant. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. That one's good to McConkey. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Steelers 1st
19.
down.
Okay.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Steelers make it an 18-point game. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Dolphins get on that football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And they take him down right along the 30. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock, an injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Crazy.
Made a throw it. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
A gain of 15.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Crazy.
From the red zone now. Brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go, throw.
May. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Doolin. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
19. Okay. 12X, 12X. Go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19. Set.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. May trying again here on 2nd. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Dolphins moments away from win number 12. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Third and long for him here. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
It's a gain of
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
the Dolphins. 1st down.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep running away with this. On is Little for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead.
Steelers 10. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Doolin. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. A give to Gibbs. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Brock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
19. Set. 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lost control of another one. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. On now comes their punter. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. He fields it cleanly. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Yeah.
All right, one more snap to play here. They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the visiting
Let's go.
Dolphins. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock,